Hey there, it's Lost Miner, and yesterday I got in this really cool Minecraft 1.8.9 random seed speedrun world record with a time of 10 minutes and 16 seconds, which was a really big world record improvement from nieuh's 1554 speedrun, where he used trading strats. But I used strats that were completely different because I spawned in this jungle biome where I found this jungle temple that was like a really rare variant of the jungle temple, actually, that has like a 1 in 5 million chance of spawning. So yeah, that was like super lucky. So I loot the chest and I got some diamonds and some iron and a bunch of bottles of enchanting, so that was lucky. Now I quickly craft some tools so I can go down to the little jungle temple basement room, which actually has some buried treasure and then also some leather armor that actually was helpful because the boots had depth strider, which you'll see in a second as I swim over to the buried treasure. So I head over here towards the buried treasure chest, which you might have thought didn't exist, but it actually does if you're lucky enough to find the super rare jungle temple variant. So now I'm swimming over here to get to the buried treasure, and the X marks that it's right here, so that was actually pretty close. And now I'm digging down into it, and I get some pretty lucky loot, actually. I found some chorus fish, which are kind of like chorus fruit, but a lot better. You'll see that later. But I also get a fire resistance potion and a haste potion, which really helped me as I enter this jungleland mansion, which is kind of like a woodland mansion, but like 100,000 times more rare, basically. And I get lucky enough to get it at spawn, which was just insane. And now I'm into this little obsidian cage room that's like encaged in lava and glass. You've probably seen a room like this before, but in a jungleland mansion it's actually even luckier because there's like a treasure chest in the middle that has some really cool loot in it. So I just mine out like 3 pieces of obsidian real quick, and then when I get into the treasure, I get some ender pearls, golden apples, diamonds, and an infinity enchanted book, which was really cool. I was not expecting to get loot that good, but I'm like, okay. And now I craft some shears so that I can get 3 pieces of string to craft a bow later. So, yep, just get that done really quick. And now I head off in this direction in hopes of finding some more cool stuff to use to beat the game. So I turn over this corner, and then I come into this room with chests, where I actually get a lot of logs from these chests. So you might have thought these chests didn't have anything in them, but in jungleland mansions, they actually do. So yeah, that was lucky. So you'll see how I use that later, I won't spoil it. And now I head this way, and I turn over this corner into this little hidden room that has a chest with 2 ender pearls in it, but plus, in addition to that, there's a little secret basement underneath it with another chest that has some more ender pearls and a leaping potion and a looting book and a speed potion and a bunch of other cool stuff. So now I'm out of there, and we're at about like 3 minutes and 7 seconds, and I'm a bit nervous because obviously tons of super lucky events have been happening. So I've got to not mess this up, and I craft an anvil and a bow and a diamond sword and some other stuff super fast. And now I give myself about 15 EXP levels from the bottles of enchanting I got from the jungle temple. And now I've got to put looting on my diamond sword and infinity and power 5 on my bow, which came in handy later, you'll see that. But now I run into this room, which has like a bunch of TVs in it that are actually like have obsidian around them, so I was able to use it to enter the nether. So that was really convenient that I found this room. And now I'm in the nether at about like 3 minutes and 52 seconds, and I found a blaze spawner immediately, which was crazy lucky. And I kill a few blazes before I get 5 blaze rods really fast, because again, my looting 2 sword, of course, I said would come in handy. And now I'm exiting the nether at absurdly good pace. So I come back to the portal that I entered through real quick so I can use my chorus fish strats, because I was lucky enough to find a chorus fish from the buried treasure. So basically, like, what you do with them is you build like to the top of the world, and then you eat a chorus fish, and it teleports you somewhere near a stronghold. Now, the reason, I don't know really why my health and hunger regenerated at that point. I guess it was lag or something, I don't know. But now I put on my leaping potion real quick so I can quickly build up to the top of the world. So I was lucky enough I actually found that in that little secret basement. So I'm building up to get to the top of the mansion, and then I keep building up for just a minute or something, I don't know. Because you've got to get to the top of the world to eat the chorus fish, and then it teleports you somewhere in the world near a stronghold. So that's just basically how it works. So I gotta build up a bit, takes just a second to get there. Alright, so now I get to the top and I eat the chorus fish, which warps me to somewhere that's a lot closer to a stronghold, so I was lucky enough that I was able to do that. And now I craft some ender eyes, which I actually only have 7 of them, which is really bad because that means I have a really low chance of actually entering the end, so I've just gotta hope something miraculous happens. So I shear a few sheep so I can get wool and make beds later, which I needed to kill the ender dragon. And I head through this forest, so heading towards the stronghold, and of course the chorus fish helped me get a lot closer to it, so I didn't actually have to run all the way there. And I want to find a few more sheep and shear them real quick so I can have enough beds to kill the ender dragon. But I really didn't probably need that much wool because I already have a power 5 infinity bow that would help me a lot too. And I throw a second ender eye in a second as I navigate towards the stronghold, and it looks like the stronghold was actually pretty close because that angle of the ender eye changed a lot. So use my debug string to navigate towards it, and it looks like the stronghold was probably going to be about right here. So yep, this is where I dug down, and I place a little block above me so I can dig all the way into the starter staircase. And I head this way real quick so that I can get right into the stronghold, and I've just got to hope I find ender pearls somehow, because 7 ender eyes obviously isn't enough. So I've just got to hope something lucky happens, which in a second. I head down this little staircase, and then after eating like 2 golden apples, because I could, I guess, I found a chest that has an ender pearl, so that was lucky. And then I head this way in hopes of finding more ender pearls, and you know what? It actually happened. 2 more ender pearls in that chest. And then I go over here and find a 3rd chest which has another one. So now I have a 72% chance of entering the end because only 28% of end portals have 0 eyes, and I have 11 ender pearls, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to enter the end. So I turn this corner after using some E-range strats to locate the portal room, and I fill in all the ender eyes, and yep, get the 2-eye portal that I needed to get an end enter. And now I craft some beds real quick, and I've got to like build towards the center island so I can start taking the end crystals out. And something kind of lucky happened with the end crystals. They like generated really low to the ground and like didn't render properly, so whatever, I just kind of take them out anyways. And then when I blew up the second end crystal, I was actually really lucky and like hit the dragon somehow and dealt like a crit damage, so that was cool. And now I take out the rest of the end crystals real quick, and trust me, they are actual end crystals, they don't look like it. I was just having some kind of bug with Optifine, I guess. And now for just a few minutes, I'm like shooting at the dragon super fast. My accuracy, of course, was horrible because I was nervous, and plus I'm not really that great at the game, so whatever. It takes me just a few minutes to shoot the dragon down, and I also have to use a few beds, but yeah, that's like pretty much my speed run. And yep, it just takes me just a few more minutes to kill the dragon, so I'll just let you enjoy that. And finally, the dragon charges for the final time, so I can use one more bed to kill her, and there we go. I'm in the game at 10 minutes and 6 seconds, so it takes another 10 seconds to get into the little end portal. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for my world record speedrun. That was a really big world record improvement, and I definitely didn't scout the seed out in advance, or use any splices, or use any illegal mods, or any other fake stuff. Like, I totally didn't do that, and yeah. That's what I got for my world record speedrun.